Let's begin. I used to have a lot of problems with communications, reaching people who were important when I need to speak to them. I started acting strange, and my colleagues at work were beginning to give me funny looks. When I think about how many times I tried to reach him, I was really desperate. All these communication devices, cell phones, email, and so on. Now, with the new OpenScape software suite from Siemens, everything is much simpler. I just access my contacts list and immediately see if and how I can reach him, for instance. This can be via direct voice communication, email or instant message or whatever. All I have to do is click on the telephone icon. The software is so smart that it knows which of the various voice devices it should access. One and done. Thank you.
I almost had the same problem. But above all, it was all the different communication devices that gave me trouble. Email, cell phones, PDAs, all of the information was scattered, nothing fit. There was no way to connect one device to the other. Now, everything is so simple. I have one set of data that I can access to any device I choose. On the way here, I lost the map to the hotel. But it wasn't a problem, because with my PDA, I can call up the map as a graphics file, or have it read to me over my cell phone.
Although it appears at first sight to only be a small problem, we really were having difficulty organizing our ad hoc conference calls. It was tough to get the various participants together from around the world. We experienced a group version of what these two experienced. We invested endless amounts of time attempting to bring key participants together. Isn't it wonderful? Now all it takes is a single click in my workgroup portal and we're all automatically connected with one another. OpenScape searches for and locates each participant and connects to their preferred device.
Wow, communication can really be fun.
This may seem a little bit silly because we're all here together, but usually one of us is in a hotel. Another person can only be reached on his cell phone, and yet another can only be contacted by his computer. Now, it's easy and quick to start conference calls.
But how do you know who's actually taking part in these conference calls?
The menu shows me exactly who is on the call right now and who else has been invited but hasn't joined the call yet. And it's even quicker and cheaper if we initiate our own conference calls and don't have to hire a service provider to do so for us.
And all of us have real-time access to the same version of a document, and we can revise it together.
We're a lot more productive since we started working with OpenScape, because now we've got more time for the really important things.
I am in the music business, and sometimes it's not easy to protect my privacy or even live a normal life. I need peace and quiet to compose my music, but I also need to stay in touch with fellow musicians. But my fans always seem to get my number. I even suffered through a real creative crisis because of it. With this calendar function, I can decide exactly who can reach me as well as when and how. And here, for example, I set up a chat hour for my fans, and right now only a few people on my contacts list can reach me. Okay.